Hello everybody, this is Flameoguy with the next update for RP Downtown V2 RE, which is my version of the old Downtown V2 map, trying to bring it into the 2020s. So here I've added a few public buildings, sort of not really viable properties, but places for people to roleplay. And the first of these would be the church. Now, I've based this church off of a lot of American Protestant churches. It's a pretty generic design, but I kind of liked the sort of old stone look. We go inside, and, it's a church. Oh, I think I just walked into a wedding service. There's Grigori. He works part-time as an officiator. Now, if we turn to the right here, you have the church tower, of course. Not really any specific purpose for this area, but you could probably do some fun dealings up here. Now, you'll see that there's a little basketball hoop in this courtyard. Just thought it'd be a nice addition. There's no basketball entity, so you have to play basketball with a watermelon, but, you can make do. You go over here, and you'll see this is the graveyard that we've added. The heavy is dead, and they're holding it. Did I walk in on... I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a great place to hold funerals if you don't have random people stumbling in. Now, if you'll notice across the square, you have this old, decrepit building. Now, this building is kind of meant to be a nuisance. It doesn't really serve any productive purpose other than just to serve as a big den for drug dealers and angry teenagers and, whoever else wants to take up residence inside. Now, there is a bit of an infestation, but I don't think that will stop me from giving a tour of the building. So on the first level, we sort of have these abandoned shops. I took a great care of put a lot of graffiti and trash around, really make this place feel like an old abandoned building. In here is this sort of side room. It's kind of built into the old storefront, but it might be a fun place to make a secret deal. You go up here, and you can really get a vibe for the building. It's kind of dark, so I have to use my flashlight. There's just a mess everywhere. It's not really a building because it's right open to the sky. Just completely unusable as a building, except for this room, which actually does have, a door that you could buy and use. It even has this trapdoor here. Let's see. We'll go over here. Ah! Whoa! Okay, now as we're going up, you can see that this building really just is not complete, and you can get right up here, and it's open to the sky. Great place to try out some parkour, maybe just watch down the city from up here. And again, it's the perfect place to, start your anarchist commune, or, your hobo den, or whatever anti-establishment purpose you want to apply this building to. You could even just try out some parkour. We'll get out through the gaping hole in the side. Can I... Okay, and the last building is, of course, the police station. Now, of course, compared to a church and a ruin, almost every roleplay map is a police station. But I've tried to revamp this one because the old one kind of sucked. Just the layout sucked. It didn't have much in it. And I thought I'd just do a little bit better, Kind of took some ideas from other roleplay maps. And you can see I got the keys from a janitor. And none of the police are in, so I think I can get away with showing the inside of this. Oh, So this is the lobby, perfect place to, I don't know, wait while your bail processes or, pester the cops for a gun license or what have you. There's a little security window here where you can put things back and forth. And of course you can shoot through that hole, meaning that the police station isn't perfectly safe if you're not careful. This first floor is for dealing with the public and processing criminals, and as you can see that we have the prison in the back. It's a bunch of Vortigaunts. They get into trouble a lot. Now, this does have 4 cells, a bit more than what you might typically see, but I decided to make use of the space. Now, you could even play a game of Jailbreak in here, honestly. And it does have a door directly to the outside, meaning that people looking to break their friends out could lockpick their way right in, so police have to keep that in mind. If we go up to the next story, this is just sort of an office space and storage room sort of area. You have the storage locker, which, you can use this to store weapons, evidence, what have you. And there is a lockable window right here that people could use to break in, so you have to keep that in mind. This room over here is a perfect place to have an interview or some kind of meeting. There's a big mirror on the wall. I'm not really sure what that's about. That blue door is just a closet. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there. Now you go up here and you have the seat of government. It's kind of nice. Green carpet. Perfect place to, conspire to destroy the civil liberties of the common people. This is just a big old meeting table. You have a balcony that goes right outside. Perfect for giving speeches down to the masses from the comfort of your own PD. Over here is the mayor's office, or governor's office, depending on how your server does rolls. Hell, I'm not sure what to call them. And this is the personal room of the leader. I can't even get in there. Now here is just an auxiliary office. It's, just if you have like a bureaucracy or you want the police chief to have some space. And oh shit.